everybody, welcome back to Yoga with Tay. I have my husband here with me, Jake, and today's class is a little bit special, so I'm going to have him just say a few words about it before we get started.
So for the past 2 years, I've had the privilege to be involved in an organization called Sebastian, where I participated in an event called Kayaking the Keys for Hope, where myself and a handful of other paddlers paddled from Key Largo to Key West, and that paddle is coming up the day after Mother's Day, whatever that Monday is, the 12th, I believe. And so, while I can't do the paddle this year, we are still doing some fundraising for the organization. The organization specifically funds research for new treatment for pediatric cancer. So almost every dollar donated is going to fund research for new treatment for kids with cancer. And this organization is really all about investing in the future, and that's what we're going to do here.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to just do a quick little stretch, and you are going to go play. Right?
Go play.
Hang out with your sister.
And Tay designed this stretch specifically for the paddlers after they finish. They're doing like 20 miles plus a day on the open water, and they're going to need like 10-15 minutes to unwind at the end of the night. So this is what this is.
All right, let's get started. So we're going to start laying on our backs. So after a nice paddle, feels good to just lay down. Take a big breath in through the nose, big breath out. Your knees can stay bent, or you can relax your legs nice and long. Actually, let's all do that. Relax your legs nice and long. Full body stretch here. So reach your arms back behind you. Breathe into your ribs. On your exhale, hug your left knee in towards your body. Keep your right leg long and down. Just gently pulling your knee in towards your armpit. Breathing slowly here. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your left leg down. And just switch out your knees. So pull your right knee in towards your chest. Take a deep breath in. Nice breath out. Very good, Jane. Another breath in. Exhale, bring both knees in towards your body. Just gentle rocks side to side with your back. Just massaging out your low back. And then we're going to rock up a few times to come onto our hands and knees. So you can bring your hands back behind your thighs and maybe just rocking like a boat a couple times. And then crossing at the ankles, come onto your hands and knees. Hands can come under your shoulders, about shoulder width apart, knees hip width distance apart. Inhale, dip the belly low, point your tailbone up to the sky, lead with the chest, push the mat away.
I'm doing it.
Exhale, round your spine. Gaze to your toes, your belly button. Think about sending your shoulder blades as high to the sky as you can. Inhale, dip the belly low, gazing up. Exhale, round your spine. Push that mat away. Separate the shoulder blades. Take one more here. Inhale, dip the belly low. Exhale, round in your spine. Come back to tabletop. We're going to take a nice thread the needle. So plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm up to the sky, opening the chest. Exhale, thread your right arm behind the left. Drop your hand down and your right shoulder and ear come down to the mat. Breathing deep here. You can curl your left fingertips high up the mat if you'd like, taking a deeper stretch. And slowly push yourself back up onto your left hand. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, plant your hand down. And just wiggle the hips side to side here before moving to the other hand. All right, neutral spine, tabletop. Right hand grounds down. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread it through. And our left hand, shoulder and ear come down. Again, you can keep your right hand as it is, or you can crawl it up your mat. Just let your shoulders relax, chest melting down to your mat. One more breath in.
I hurt my toe.
And exhale, push yourself back up onto your right hand. Inhale, left arm reaches high. And exhale, take a cat and cow here. Inhale, dip the belly low. Exhale, round the back. Puppy pose, so come into a nice neutral tabletop. Keep the hips lifted, and we're just gonna walk the hands up your mat, and then drop your forehead down. This is a really deep stretch into your upper back, so breathe with control. Think about relaxing the chest a little bit farther down. If you want to go a little further, you can bring your hands together and then send your thumbs to the back of your neck, stretching in your triceps. Breathe in.
Come get my mat.
Breathe out.
Come get my mat.
Hands come back down to the mat. We're going to ripple forwards,
Come get
coming
my mat.
into Sphinx pose. So send the hips down, legs stay long, and come onto your forearms. Elbows under your shoulders, hands or your fingers nice and wide, and think about dragging yourself forward. So pulling your collarbones away from you, pushing your pelvis down into the ground. One more breath here. Exhale, lower all the way down, just coming onto one cheek. You can shimmy the hips side to side, just wiggle, 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 wiggle. And go ahead and plant the hands, lift, push up into upward dog. So straighten the arms, take a breath in, exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up, send them back, drawing the heels down to your mat, downward facing dog. You can paddle out the heels here.
Everyone's up on this.
Not right now, sweetheart. And find some stillness in your down dog. Take a breath in. Let it go. Then we're going to step your right hand to the outside of your right foot to the outside of your right hand and lower your left knee down, coming into lizard lunge. So you can stay up on your fingers if you'd like, or you can bring your hands to your hips. But think about distributing the weight evenly in your right foot, knee over your ankle, and then reach the arms up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Think of squeezing your shoulder blades together, reaching your elbows to the back of the room, puffing the chest. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, plant the hands down. And then shift the hips back, coming into a half split. So we're straightening with a slight bend into your right knee, just stretching the hamstrings. Point your toes back to your nose. It's okay if your leg doesn't go straight, mine never does. I just want to feel a really nice, good stretch. One more breath here. Exhale, walk the hands back, coming into your lizard lunge. Last down dog here. So lift your left knee up and just step your right foot back, downward facing dog. One big breath in, big breath out. Inhale, look towards your hands, and then we'll step the left foot outside of the left hand, lower your right knee down. And then when you're ready, we can rise up, hands to hips. Evenly distribute the weight into your left foot, knee over ankle. Then inhale the arms up to the sky.
Make a belly.
Exhale, cactus, squeeze. One more. Inhale. I see you. Exhale. Then inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant the hands down. Take a breath in. Exhale, half split. And just stay here for a few breaths.
I'm doing it.
You're doing it. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to your lizard. And then come to hands and knees. And we're going to come onto our butts. So hands and knees first is an easy transition. Swing your feet up and over. Plant them firmly down. Your hands are going to come back behind you, fingers facing your butt. And then we're going to do a reverse, yeah, a reverse tabletop. So we're just going to lift the hips. Squeeze into those glutes to try to lift the hips as high as you can. And then maybe drop the head. Might feel really good in your shoulders. And slowly, with control, lower back down. All right, seated pigeon here. So we're going to start to stretch into your glutes. Keep your left foot planted. Your right ankle is going to come up and just rest right on top of your left thigh. So a seated pigeon is nice because you can adjust the lever, adjust the intensity, so you can scoot your boot closer to your heel for a little deeper stretch. If it feels like too much, you can just scoot it back. So just find a good spot to stay. And then start to scrunch, unscrunch your toes, your right toes. You can circle out your ankle a bit. Nice deep breathing. Slowing the body. Just finding good, nice stretches after a long day. And then slowly release your feet back down. Just take some windshield wipers side to side with your knees. Just to the left and to the right before moving to the other side with our pigeon. All right, ground your right foot down. Left ankle comes up on top of right thigh. Then you can scrunch your toes a bit, circle out the ankle. Maybe close the eyes. Getting rid of one of your senses sometimes heightens all the others. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release.
Help me.
Then we're going to take a nice seated twist.
Help me.
So straighten your left leg long.
Help.
And in a minute, sweetheart, okay? And then we're going to step your right foot over your left thigh. You can stay here hugging in, or if you want to take a twist, just reach your right arm back behind you. If you're in a twist, inhale to create length in your spine. On your exhale, maybe sinking a little bit more into the twist. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to center. And just switch out our legs. So the right leg comes long. And then we're going to step our left foot up and over. Again, you can stay here just hugging your knee or take the twist. Inhale and reach your left arm up and back behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale into your twist. One more breath in. Exhale, come back to center. And then we come on to our backs one final time. So slowly with control, hands come behind your thighs. Lower down. Hug your knees in. We're just going to take knee hugs a little bit quicker this time. So hug left knee in, right leg extends long, slightly hovering over the mat. And then we switch and switch. Switch and switch. One more time, each leg. Think about reaching your foot as far away from you as you can. Last time. Knees come in, and then open them up with your hands, pulling them towards your armpits and down to the ground. You can rock side to side if you'd like. This is happy baby. You can stay with your hands on your knees, or you can make peace fingers and grab your big toes and draw your feet down to the floor, but think about imprinting your tailbone into the ground.
I'm doing it.
What are you doing? It's called Happy Baby. Can you do Happy Baby?
Happy baby. I'm doing happy baby.
Take one more breath here.
I'm doing happy baby.
Exhale. Bring the feet down to the mat.
Happy
Arms.
baby.
Good
Oh,
job.
very good. Arms to a T. And then just let your knees fall to the right. Gaze can go to the left. You can close the eyes. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Let your body relax a little bit more.
Mommy's mat is ruined.
It's all right. Inhale, bring the knees back into center. Exhale, send them to the left. And your head can look to the right. Again, take another deep inhale through your nose. Big sigh. Let everything go. Bring the knees in. Give yourself a nice little hug, pulling the knees in towards your body. If you want to curl up into a little ball, just bring your forehead as close to the knees as you can, rounding in your spine.
Okay, I am prayer.
Take a few more rocks up and down if you want to. Come into an easy seat.
High five.
And you can sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders a few
Look at my
times.
square.
Take a big breath in as you reach your arms up to the sky. Big breath out, hands meet together at your heart. Bow your head forwards. Be grateful for being here. Be grateful for moving your body today. I see you and I see all that you are, all that you can be. Thank you for being here today. Namaste.
So if you don't mind, a link to donate to help fund pediatric cancer research will be below. And shout out to all the paddlers who are doing this. Hopefully you're feeling good and you're ready for tomorrow. Otherwise, folks, you can follow Sebastian Strong on Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. If you can share this video, any sort of awareness spread for the organization is a huge win. So donate and share if you can. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you guys. So I will link everything in the description below. You can always comment on this video if you have anything to say, and please share it and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye.